This is Cassandra Ann Hammond talking about dress code and its inequalities.
What do you think about dress code?
I have mixed feelings on dress code. I really think that it depends on your purpose for why you're enacting the dress code. So if your purpose is to teach children to dress professionally and to have an environment where learning is key, then I think dress codes are great. However, if your purpose is to first sexualize and then criminalize a girl's body, you need to rethink your dress code.
You think that dress code is fair?
I think that dress codes could be fair, but I think that largely they're not currently as they are implemented. The code itself is not a problem, it's the implementation of it and who it's being implemented by. And so I think that educators really need to stop and think about the purpose of it before they move forward in doing it. So a boy in a tank top is no more professionally dressed than a girl in a tank top. However, the reaction is different. And so what we do is we go into schools and they're fine all running around in their little rompers and their summer outfits until they hit the 6th grade. And all of a sudden, oh, now you have boobs. You're not allowed to wear this anymore. Obviously boobs are bad. And then the boys are still running around in everything they were running around with, and this continues on. We have dress codes where, you know, the boy's shirt shows more skin than what the girl is doing, or they're wearing a tank top, but it's okay because they're not worried about the sexualization of the boys, they're worried about the girls, and the boys might be distracted. But that's not the purpose of a dress code. It should never be the purpose of a dress code. So I think that if you teach kids at a younger age that we're at school, it's a professional environment, we should dress accordingly, and we're in a mixed environment so people have different comfort levels. Just like with language, we police language when that's silly. There's nothing wrong with the F word in certain environments, but in some places it shouldn't be allowed. So it's the same type of a thing. And I think it's all in the implementation of it and how we approach it and how we teach it. And not teaching boys that we have to pull the girls out because they look like this and you're okay, but we need to hide them from you, shield them, you know, so you don't have to see them. It becomes really problematic.
What Cassandra Hammond is saying is that dress code should be implemented, but it should be implemented correctly. And that dress code should be an equal thing, but right now it is not, and it should definitely be dress for success based.